No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Single. Set.
They'll run it from the gun. Got room at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Patriot.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Now adjusting. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Running it back, it's Johnson. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
From the gun, the give, looking for room.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Black 18!
Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's caught inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. They move the tight end all over. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the O.
Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle, it's Genty. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
Blue 42 strong. Blue, check. Red 54 flex combo. Red 54 flex combo.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to him. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Let's go. Right.
Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down.
Red 54.
Back to pass, it's Newton. They're bringing heat. Finds the tight end. Snowed under by the defense. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running.
82 Monster Indy.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Genty. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Let's go.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't.
He's got it down the left. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Pulls it in. It's White. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Flushed out of the pocket. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet, and he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Hunter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. He's looking deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Dino.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40.
Let's go. Set.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. Here we go.
They'll start the
Break.
drive here with first down to open this period.
Set.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 35, he's got room.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be
Let's go.
physical,
Break.
especially on first
Single,
down.
single.
And you want to create
Up.
2nd and short, 3rd and short, or
Set.
just get first downs like that run right there.
Hop, hop, hop. Snare, snare.
Comes out throwing on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it
Single,
first
single.
and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adapting. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Yeah, and I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment, late in the 4th quarter, when you need the two-point conversion?
Looking to pass, it's Jordan. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch. Open runway ahead. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David, he shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he made the extra point without problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A fair catch called for and made.
Here we go.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
White 53. White 10.
He's gonna pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lachey. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Red 18. Alamo, Alamo. Indy,
Quarterback
Indy.
checking off.
Ho, ho, ho.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays through the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Return, return.
Looking to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Let's go.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field.
Black 18.
Wide receiver shows motion.
Pivot.
Going up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lowry. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job.
All kinds of running room. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work. And how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, Dave.
Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Jordan. Feeling some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch on the left. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Blue 22. Time.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
Dino.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dances away. Complete to the right. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
Let's go.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Now from inside the red zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Here we go.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
All right,
And
let's
guys,
get it.
if they can
Right.
somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth.
Black 80.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese, and there were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well.
They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, and these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Offense set on first down.
Single, single. Blue 85. Blue 85.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Getting some heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they get the sack, but they knew it was a pass. You go nickel, you're bringing more speed on the field, more DBs. You let the pass rush eat. Everybody communicates, right? Like you understand by formation, by tendency, they're throwing the football. Nice job by the defense understanding what the offense was trying to do.
Good, solid tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
Ready?
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short.
Red 29. Red 29.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Trying to make magic with his feet. Running with power. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Ready?
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Black 14. Hook,
Now
hook,
the
hook.
quarterback changing the original play call.
Snare, snare.
He's looking to throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough
Let's go.
hombre.
Break.
Alabama
Single,
comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
Set.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Ty.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Here we go.
The offense set for a 1st down play.
White 29.
Wide out in motion.
White.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Wide open, he makes the catch.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Let's go. Ready?
To throw, it's Ward. Fires on the move. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Dances away to buy time. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the 1st quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to...
Time to take a shot. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Ready?
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Looking to move it through the air. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter.
Let's go.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Set.
Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Buys a little time. At the 35, he's loose. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
He wants to take the top off. Brings it down on the right side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bama! There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Coming after him. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a...
Going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go.
Here
Break.
comes that Alabama
Single.
offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready?
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Patriot, Patriot. Get ready. Set.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Here we go.
2nd down coming up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
All right. Maverick, Maverick. Jive, jive. Social, social.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to get to him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Steps away. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Set.
They'll throw it on 1st down. They're trying to get to him. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. And the pass is intercepted. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Just misjudged it against that high sky and couldn't hang on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Ready?
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They're going to throw it again. He finds his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. And that's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He'll turn it loose out to the right. To the end zone, and it's picked off. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying it.
He's loose. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He's at the 40. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
All right, it's decision time. So when you got a guy that can take off and do that against you, you got to decide whether you need more fast guys on the field. Your defensive linemen have no shot. Your linebackers have very little chance of catching this quarterback because he's so special. You better put some more speed on the field.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It's first down from the 37-yard line.
Red 29.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to go up top on first down. Working that left side. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
Here we go.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14.
Black 14.
Here's the handoff. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
All right.
Now
let's get
facing
it.
a 3rd
Right.
down as they come back to the line after the break.
Let's go. Easton.
He's looking downfield to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
White 53.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Pressure coming. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Ward. Moving out of the pocket. He'll let it go down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
That is the exact situation that every defense draws up. I want you in 3rd and long. I want you in a predictable passing situation.
Let's go.
But I don't want you with that guy, because that guy can run around, scramble, buy time, make 3rd and long look like 3rd and short, and pick up a 1st down.
Dances away from the heat. He's going to fire to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this QB, you could tell, did a really good job of continuing to buy time, go through his progressions. He wanted to make the big play and even got outside the pocket a little bit to his left and took the deep shot down the field. Just missed.
Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, great job there by the defense, because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Here we go.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10.
Blue 22.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Now improvising. Headed to the end zone. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Ready?
And the Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal.
Get ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Louisville! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit, and even with 2 timeouts left, I think they're going to sit there on defense and watch the clock hit 0 if they do this. Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Here we go.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
All eyes.
He'll start this drive firing. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks, the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You can underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
To the air, it's Jordan. He's going to let it go. Reels it in down the left side. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
When I'm in a tight game and it's a one-possession game, I do not want to put my defense on the field. You could tell the offense didn't. Great job executing the 3rd down, getting the 1st down, and now we're just going to play the tick, tick, tick game.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Snags it inside the 20. Bringing the heat. Touchdown tie! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Ready?
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field, his 3rd interception of the day. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Ready?
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play.